Happy Thursday. I'm excited that we're almost to the weekend. I'm always excited when we're almost to the weekend. It's always better than through the week. So, tonight we have got a full case of 2017 Panini Phoenix Football. And following that, we have a half case of 2017 Topps Heritage Minor League Baseball. So those are the two things we've got on tap tonight. Full case of Phoenix Football, followed by the half case of Heritage Minor League Baseball. So if you're here for baseball, you've got a little bit of time before we'll be starting on that. If you are here for Phoenix Football, you're just in time because we're getting ready to bust into that right now. Let's go ahead and bring up the spreadsheet, if I can get myself on the right page, that is. And we'll take a look at our first break. This will be 8 boxes of 2017 Panini Phoenix Football, full case break number 2. And we're not going to break it again because I lost a ton of money on both breaks. Yeah, a lot of money. So we won't be breaking Phoenix again. Apparently you guys don't like it too much. So our eBay end date was tonight, 10/26. Our live stream schedule also tonight, Thursday, 10/26 at 10:15 Eastern. That's when we started. Team names are on the left, winning bidders across from it on the right. You will see the Ravens there say no bids, buyback, and that just means that's an unloved, unwanted team. Nobody gave it a forever home. So if anything comes out for the Ravens, it will stay here with me. Otherwise, everything else goes out the door to you guys. And I'm expecting that this will probably ship on Tuesday. Now, it's always possible that I can get it to you sooner than that. It's also always possible that it could end up sliding a day later and not getting out the door until Wednesday of next week. But I feel like we're probably on track to have it go out on Tuesday. I would like to get it to you sooner, but yeah, I don't know if I can. Got quite a few breaks in front of you still, and I am making good progress and getting tons of stuff out every day, but I tell you what, we've been opening a lot of stuff with a lot of base in the last week or so, and that catches up with you in a hurry. Even when the sorting is relatively quick, you still end up spending a decent amount of time just prepping it and getting labels printed and getting it out the door. I'm going to adjust our focus here. I'm going to take the autofocus away, and I do realize that I'm making the background go out of focus a little bit, but that is by design. That's so our cards will be in focus if we want to look at them up close and personal. So each box of Phoenix Football, of which we have 8 boxes here, will find 2 autographs and 1 memorabilia card per box. And usually they're pretty good looking hits. You know, and this is not a new product. They've had Phoenix before in past years, so I don't know why it didn't do very well this time. You guys just don't like it very much, I guess. Which that happens. I mean, there's certain series that I like better than others, myself as well, so I get it. But it just means we definitely won't be opening it again, not unless, you know, all of a sudden the price drops, like, by a lot, like by half or something. Then we might open some more. So I lost a lot of money both times we opened this. You know, I'm used to sometimes losing a little, but whew, this was an ugly one. But such is life. We're going to find loads and loads of parallels in here. A lot of them are numbered to 299. Some of them are numbered to 199. And I have seen some, you know, all the way down to 10 and 25 and like that. But most of them are higher numbered. So, you know, the last time we opened this, we flipped over pretty much every card, and it's probably maybe not half the base, but I would say 40% of the cards probably are numbered in one way or another. So tonight, what we will do is just take a look at the specific number on the really low number parallels. The stuff that's numbered to 199 and 299 and all that, we're not going to necessarily flip over and look at the back to see the specific number unless somebody just wants to. So, you know, if you have a team and you want to see if yours is number, 81 of 299 or whatever, just jump into chat and say, hey, I've got the whatever team and I want to see all my numbers. In the absence of that, we'll only flip over the low numbered ones. Because as I say, there's a lot of them in here. You'll find out here in a minute. And of course, most of these refract. You see the nice little rainbow of colors. So that we're going to find kind of throughout. And this is a weird one, that particular design, because sometimes it's numbered and sometimes it isn't. That one was to 75 on the Cam Newton. But sometimes you can pull that same card and it's not. This is a pink one. We'll flip over the first one. All of our pink ones, for the most part, are going to be numbered to 199. So when you see pink go by, assume it's to 199. Most of our purple, that's actually, looks kind of blue in the camera, but it looks purple here in person. Most of our purple, that one is to 149. And I believe the majority of those will be the same. A little Christian McCaffrey. The majority of the ones that are this kind of maroon color are going to be numbered to 299. So once again, that gives you an idea when you see them go by what the expectation is for the numbering. This is the orange parallel. Those are a little lower numbered. They are to 99. And then of course our base, just the silver base, those aren't numbered. A little Rookie Rising Kareem Hunt. We will flip that over because it's Kareem Hunt, and it is to 299. This, of course, the pink, so that should be to 199. I guess I'll still set it aside over there. Here comes our first hit. Looks like a nice one. Little dual player there. We will have to go to random for that unless the same person owns both teams. We have Corey Davis with the Titans on top, Mike Williams with the Chargers on the bottom. Patch for the Chargers is particularly nice on that one. Low numbered, 28 of 30. So we're going to set it aside and then we'll figure it out at the end of the break. We'll take a look at the spreadsheet and figure out whether or not the same person owns both. Little Curtis Samuel, again, that's the purple, so it's going to be to 149. Tom Brady, that's sort of an orange color. It is to 49. And actually, I tell you what, let's set our orange kind of aside. I'm going to try to make this so if you guys want to look at the color later, we'll have it in some sort of order. Most of the time, I think people don't because there's so much of it, but every once in a while somebody will. Our material hit for this box, and is that a, yeah, it is. It looks like, see this down here on the lower corner, that white spot? That looks like a piece of foil is actually maybe missing. At first I thought it was part of the design, but when I look at it the second time, I don't really think it is. At any rate, you can see what I'm talking about down there, and that is Josh Dobbs, numbered to 79 for the Steelers. Amara Darbaugh to 99. David Njoku, that should be to 199, I believe. That Wayne Gallman, I believe, will also be to 199. And this is another one, like, it looks like it should be numbered because it has the same sort of coloring as some of the others, but it is not numbered. So there you go. Dak Prescott will be to 299. The Russell Wilson, that's a similar, looks like it would be, but isn't. Ditto for DeAndre Hopkins. But where's our other, shouldn't we have had another, yeah, we should have had another signature in there, right? We have a signature that we pulled, and we have the patch, but we should have had another autograph. Where's our other autograph out of that box? Did I slide over a pack? Let me see something. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I guess maybe I did. No, 12 packs a box. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No. So where's our other hit? Oh, man. Did Panini bust us out of a hit? I'm just buzzing back through these, make sure nothing stuck to anything. But as of right now, I'm seeing only... I guess they're counting... That's so lame. I guess, you know, it says 2 autographs and 1 material, right? Or relic, whatever you want to call it, per box. So I guess because that is a dual signature card, they're counting that as 2 autographs. I mean, technically it is 2 autographs. That's not untrue, but that's just lame. I mean, normally it's by the card, not by literally by the signature. So, wow, just when you think you've seen it all, Panini comes up with that. So, I mean, that is a nice hit, but... And it technically does meet their specifications of 2 autographs per box. But I kind of am not a fan of that. I think that should have counted as 1 hit, and I think there should have been another autograph hit in there. But clearly Panini does not agree. So there you go. I guess it's preferable to getting those Panini Rewards points. I despise when we get those. That's just awful. Because they always replace a hit, and it just irritates me to no end when they put those in there. If you happen to jump in late and you're here for Heritage Minor League Baseball, that will be coming up after we finish the Phoenix Football. So just to keep everybody on the same page, there's another one of our purple parallels. So once again, those are to 149. Green parallels, these are nice low numbers. That's Jamal Adams for the Jets. And where is my number on that? There it is, 5 of 10. I don't know if I can get that at an angle where you can see it, but that is... it is 5 of 10. All of our green ones are nice low-numbered hits when we pull them. Or low-numbered parallels, I should say. I think that Warmly is going to be numbered. It is to 75. And our material here for the Bears, a little Mitchell Trubisky. And that is to 49. There are 12, Snipe Hunter 73, there are 12 packs per box, and there are 5 cards per pack. So 60, to answer your question. Carson Palmer to 199. Here comes our next hit out, and it is Zay Jones for the Buffalo Bills. And Zay is to 150. I don't know why I stacked Trubisky over there with the one that's got to go to random. He doesn't have to go to random. Rod Woodson, that should be to 299, and it is. That purple again to 149. Adrenaline Rush for the Rams, Eric Dickerson to 299. Another low number green parallel Urlacher for the Bears. That is numbered to 25. I think I actually had the other stack in my hand, but I don't guess it matters. We got to look at all of them anyway. Josh Reynolds for the Rams, sticker auto and material. And Josh is numbered to 49, and you can notice here right along that left edge there's all kinds of white showing. So either miscut or chipped or I haven't looked at it closely enough to tell you which of the two, but obviously we've got a few little issues right out of the pack on the back of that card. Jay Ajayi should be to $2.99. Travis Kelce should be to $1.99. Right, that's what I mean, that's what I said, Snipe Hunter, that we had 60 cards per box. So of course, 2 boxes would be 120 total cards. I'm not really sure where you're going with that. That is to $1.99. There's another Kareem Hunt, just a base rookie rising. Jim Kelly to $2.99. That is to $1.99. And Roberts here is to $99. All right, we are off and on our way with box number 3 coming out of the packs right now. These are high gloss, to say the least, so they slide around like crazy. Hi, V-News Sports. Yes, we are doing Heritage Minor League Baseball after we finish up Phoenix Football, so it'll be the next break up. And hi, Pete. How are you? For my Pittsburgh Steelers, Juju Smith-Schuster, been playing very well lately. Sticker auto, piece of the football, numbered to 99. That's to $2.99 on the bald one. Steve Young, this is going to be what, to 99, I think? Up to 49. 13 of 49 on that one. To $1.99 on the pink. Felt like one stuck behind there, but I guess it did not. Have a materials hit. Ardarius Stewart for the Jets, numbered to 79. Purple parallel to 149. Phillip Rivers to $2.99. Ed Reed, I believe that's going to be to $1.99, but sometimes the inserts, they number differently. That one is $1.99. Andy Dalton should be to $1.99. Mac Hollins to $2.99. And again, you know, for those of you who jumped in late, if you do want to see the back of a specific card, let me know. Otherwise, because so many cards are numbered in here, we are just flipping over the lower numbered ones. The other ones, we're just looking at the color and knowing what they're going to be numbered to. That is to 75 on the Jay Ajayi for the Dolphins, who are playing the Ravens right now. And we're getting it handed to them the last I saw. James Conner to $2.99 for the Steelers. A little Terry Bradshaw to $1.99 for the Steelers. Jason Taylor to $2.99 Dolphins. Little rookie rising Samaje Perine. Another James Conner for the Steelers. This one is numbered to 99. Redemption. It says Corey Davis, so we know that's going to be a Titan, but I will still I will checklist verify that at the end of the break because I always checklist verify them. It is RPS rookie auto jersey, but Corey Davis is going to fall to the Titans. That is a 1 of 1. Okay, I thought that looked a little different than what we have been seeing. So Jordan Lewis, Cowboys, nice little 1 of 1 hit for the Dallas Cowboys. Always nice to pull a 1 of 1 out of anything, isn't it? I think, anyway. We get, where are the, I think it'll fit. And if anybody wants a one-touch, for anything you pull with me at any point in time, I'm always happy to do that. You just send me a message on eBay, and it is at whatever my cost is for the case and the PayPal fees. It generally is around $3 a case, unless it's some, weird size or something. Joe Mixon to $2.99 for the Bengals. I'm going to move some of our base cards out of the way. I don't like those stacks to be very high under the best of circumstances, and especially not when they're so slick and everything's sliding around like they are. And off to my right is another mat, so they're always on a mat. They go off to the right when they're sorted, which I sit and do after the break anyway. But I like to move them over there early when I think the stacks are getting high. That's to 149 was the Franco Harris for my Steelers. So this is box number 4 of 8 coming out of the wrappers right now. I actually kind of like the card design of Phoenix. It's very similar to Unparalleled, or at least I think it's very similar to Unparalleled. People who are fans of Unparalleled might argue that point, but I think they're similarly designed, and I do like them. But I don't know. They just don't seem to ever do as well as some of the other brands. Of course, high-end stuff kind of, I guess, always does a little better. But there's only a certain amount of high-end stuff that Panini puts out on any given year. And the rest of the time, we open other stuff. Nathan Peterman for the Bills. Autograph or sticker auto and material to $2.99. Jamal Adams to $75. Another Tom Brady, that one should be to $2.99. Michael Vick should be to $1.99. We found both hits right away there. Deshaun Kaiser for the Browns. Poor kid's been having a hard time. Sticker auto, piece of the football, numbered to 25. And maybe Browns, you'll get lucky and he'll get in a groove and things will go a little better for you there. Hi, Jay Wheeler. I will be happy to put your 1 of 1 for the Cowboys in a one-touch. You got it, man. Brett Favre to $2.99. I'll just shoot you over a PayPal money request for the case at some point tonight or tomorrow. But I'll get it in the one-touch for you after the break for sure. A little Deion Sanders Power Surge, numbered to 25 for the Falcons. It's a nice looking card. Like the color and design on that one. Kaiser to $1.99. Ryan Anderson, $2.99. Oh, that's a nice looking patch for Deshaun Watson. Too bad we couldn't get you a signature to go with it, but even so, really nice tricolor patch there and a low number to go with it, 14 of 25 on the Watson. Leonard Fournette to $149 for the Jags. Jamal Adams to $2.99 for the Jets. Le'Veon Bell for my Steelers to $1.49. Amara Darbaugh. I think this is one of those that really isn't numbered, and I always think it's going to be. Yeah, that's what I thought. But sometimes I still flip them over to check. Deshaun Kaiser, Rookie Rising. Marcus Mariota to $2.99. A little Warren Moon. Excuse me. And you know the Oilers, those cards go to the Tennessee Titans. That's because the card stays with the franchise. Mike Williams for the Chargers to $99. And of course the Houston Oilers, they moved to Tennessee and they were the Tennessee Oilers, and then they changed to the Tennessee Titans, but it's still the same franchise. So any Oilers cards always go to the Titans. That is numbered to $99 on the Matt Stafford. And all that stuff about, you know, cards staying with the franchise, etc. All that's always at the bottom of any of my listing descriptions. It's down there in that little special circumstances area if anybody ever wants to look through that stuff, which hopefully you have somewhere along the way. Patrick Peterson to $199. Aaron Donald to $199. Rookie Rising, just a base one. Nathan Peterman to $2.99. And then Tony Dorsett. Now we're getting ready to bust into 5 of 8. So we've got Prism Football. Is it tomorrow night? I think it's tomorrow night that we're opening up some Prism. We opened up, obviously, the first off the line Monday, which is when I got it. It was 2 days ahead of the national release, which is part of the selling point, you know, for the first off the line is that you get it earlier. The other part of the selling point for that is that they give you those different parallels. In the case of Prism, we got, I forget what the coloring was now. I want to say copper, but I know that's not right. Bronze, I think it was. They called it the bronze. We got one of the autograph hits was that special parallel that's unique to first off the line, and then ditto for the inserts, a bronze one of those too. So now we're going to be starting on our regular Prism Football. I think it's tomorrow night. And of course, everybody loves Prism, right? I mean, I can't be the only one that thinks Prism rocks, so I'm looking forward to that. And we've got a fair amount of it to open along the way. Melvin Gordon to $199. Zach Cunningham to $299. Another Tom Brady, that one will be to $299. Jordy Nelson, $149. P. Ryan, I don't think that one is numbered, actually. They didn't catch me on it that time. Tomlinson to $299. Julio Jones. Oh, they did catch me on that one. And yeah, I told you, every once in a while I still flip them over, even though I really know better. Because they just look like they should be numbered, those do. I don't know. For the Saints to $199. Davis Webb for the Giants. Pull this kit a lot. That is numbered to $150. Malik Hooker for the Colts. One of the few bright spots for the Colts. That is numbered to $25. With the green parallel. I guess we have another redemption. This is going to be for my Pittsburgh Steelers. RPS Rookie Jumbo Auto Swatch Orange. So it'll be a nice low number to 25 as well. And once again, we will checklist verify that at the end of the break. But James Conner is a Pittsburgh Steeler. Eagles to 199. Nathan Peterman again for the Buffalo Bills. Maybe a little bit of chipping down there, lower left corner you can see happening. That is numbered to 79. Malik Hooker to 75 for the Seahawks. Another Oiler, which again goes to the Titans because cards stay with their franchise. That one, Earl Campbell, numbered to 25. If I can get the thing in there without knocking the camera over, we'll be doing all right. Amari Cooper in the orange parallel, numbered to, oh, that's actually numbered to 99. I said it was numbered to 25 earlier because I had Topps on my brain, and Topps numbers their orange to 25. Sorry, the orange in here is to 99, so your James Conner redemption will be to 99, not to 25. Michael Strahan to 299, Juju Smith-Schuster to 299, Tom Brady to 149, Marcus Williams to 149, Deonta Foreman should be to 299, Kendall Beckwith to 99. I don't know why I flipped that over. We just sat there and talked about the orange ones. That is one thing I like about Topps is that, you know, their numbering, you can always just kind of look at the color and know what the number's going to be. There's not a lot of variation with that across, you know, sets and things. My squeaky chair there. Every time I shift around, you can hear it squeaking. Whoops, those guys are sliding around everywhere. This is box 6 of 8, if I didn't say that. That's coming out of the packs right now. All right, let's lock and load, see what we find. C.J. Beathard, Ryan Sweitzer to 299 for the boys. John Riggins, 149. Michael Strahan, 299. Stephon Diggs, 299. LaDainian, that looks like it should be numbered to 75. Let's see if it is. It is. Zay Jones, rookie rising to 199. John Ross, 199. Tony Dorsett, 199. Power Surge, that should be to 149, and it is to 75. So see, that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes on the inserts, the numbering will be slightly different. All of our purple in the other regular cards is to 149, but the purple on that insert was to 75. So occasionally, you know, these may have a different number than their color would suggest. So keep that in mind. Corey Davis to 299. Not very often, but it does happen. Curtis Samuel, who we pull a lot for the Panthers. We'd like to pull a little more Leonard Fournette and a little less Curtis Samuel, but that is to 299, sticker, auto, and material. Amara Darbaugh, 199 should be, or 149, I mean, should be. Another hit for the Texans, another Deshaun Watson, that one to 79 material. To 199, Kendall Beckwith. I think Adoree Jackson's going to be numbered to 75, and he is. Adrenaline Rush, Emmitt Smith to 299. Ray Lewis should also be to 299. And C.J. Beathard again for our 49ers. This one, you've got a signature and a patch with it. Sticker auto. It is numbered to 49. Brett Favre, that should be to 99. Where's our number? Yeah, it is. Gonna go ahead and move some of these base again, so they're not taking over the world in big giant stacks over there. This is box number 7 of 8 that is getting ready to come out of here. Of course, after we get everything unboxed and unwrapped, we will review our hits. We'll also go to the spreadsheet to take a look at our dual team card, see if we need to random that or if the same person owns both teams. And at that point, I'll also checklist verify our 2 redemptions, just to make sure that Panini shows them as Titans and Steelers as we expect they will. Well, I didn't do a very good job getting the wrapper open on that one. All right, let's see what we have got waiting for us here in box number 7 of 8. Adrenaline Rush, Le'Veon Bell should be to 299. Andy Dalton should be 149. A little Peyton Manning refractor went by there. We have a hit for the Seahawks, and you know who it's going to be. Yeah, because I pull him in every break of 2017 somewhere along the way. You got it. Amara Darbaugh to 299 for the Seahawks sticker auto and material. Sam Bradford should be to 99. Christian McCaffrey 299. Oh, that is a nice looking patch. That's really, I mean, you don't usually get good looking patches for the Bengals for whatever reason. You hardly ever get all 3 colors, at least in my experience. So it's nice that you have all 3 colors on there. Sticker auto, AJ Green, nice established player for the Bengals, numbered to 20. And I think that's a good little hit if you are a Bengals fan. Alshon Jeffrey to 299. Sean McCoy refractor, Corey Davis. Cam Sutton for the Steelers to 75. Corey Coleman. Old Trubisky refractor went by there. For the 49ers, Joe Williams, numbered to 25 on the materials hit. Reuben Foster to 99 for the 49ers. Eloy, we will, hi, by the way, welcome. We will, I'll recap all the hits as soon as we get through the boxes. We've got, this is box number 7, box number 8's sitting behind us there. And after we get through that, we will recap all the hits. So not to worry. You'll have another chance to see what's come out. Rookie Rising, Jabril Peppers for the Browns. That is numbered to 299. Zach Cunningham should be to 149. Christian McCaffrey should be to 199. Steve Young to 199. Eloy, basically we're just flipping over to look at the specific number on things that are low numbered because there are so many numbered parallels in here. So that's why sometimes I say should be, because we base it on the color of the card, and most of the time that is correct. Every once in a while an insert will be numbered differently. Earl Campbell to 49 for the Titans. Once again, all Oilers cards go to the Titans because they stay with their franchise. Marshawn Lattimore for the Saints. I think that's, yeah, it is 199. Jim Zorn, 299. Tyus Bowser, I don't think that's numbered. We'll double check it, but I don't think so. No. Jim Kelly. LaDainian Tomlinson to 149. And little Tyreek Hill. So we are now rolling into our 8th and final box of this case. As soon as we see what magic we get out of here, we'll take care of our redemption and our dual team card and our hits recap. And then after that, we'll be busting into Heritage Minor League Baseball. I have to tell you, when I was sorting the first half of minor league baseball, like I knew when I did the break, I'm thinking, you know, gosh, I don't know all the farm teams for every single Major League Baseball team because, you know, they've all got 6 or 8 or so, right? So, I mean, you're talking 200-300 farm teams. And so I thought, yeah, I know that I'm not going to know all of the farm team affiliates, but I'll know enough that it won't be that bad to sort. Oh my goodness, was I wrong? Yeah, no. It took, oh my gosh, forever to sort, like 3 times longer than I thought it was going to take. It was an amazingly long time to get that sorted. Holy cow. But it's so many to remember, right? And then, I mean, sometimes they change too. They change the teams they're affiliated with, and oh boy. Thank goodness, you know, on the players, if you know some of the players, you can automatically associate them. That's a good shortcut sometimes. Zay Jones for the Buffalo Bills to 49 on the materials hit. Jason Taylor, 149. There went James Conner. Matt Stafford should be to 99 for the Lions. Should be to 299, should be to 199, should be to 199. Here's a nice low number green. Those are always nice low numbers. Some of them have been to 10, some have been to 25, and this particular one, can I read that? To 25. Evan Ingram to 299. Matt Stafford, 299. All my screens are over there trying to take a nap. Ardarius Stewart for the Jets, sticker auto materials hit to 99. Delano Hill should be to 99, and it was. Mike Williams, 299. Tom Brady, 299. Troy Aikman, 199. Curtis Martin, 299. And again, we're basing that off the color pattern. So, you know, some of those inserts may be numbered slightly differently than that. We have found that to be the case here and there, but for the most part, that's going to be right. Delano Hill to $2.99. Jamal Williams for the Pack. Sticker auto and material. Numbered to, does that say 99? Yeah. James Conner should be to 149. Melvin Gordon for the Chargers. Nice green parallel numbered to 10. So see, that's kind of what I'm talking about. Like some of the green is to 25 and some of the green is to 10, but it's the same color green. So I don't, you know, sometimes Panini does odd things like that. P. Ryan should be to 199 or to, well, or is it to 299? Let's just look at it. Yeah, it is 199. Okay, so we've got a few little housekeeping things to do here. We'll get our hits up here. We're going to recap those momentarily. Before we get to that, let me put, I'm going to put these redemptions in sleeves, and that's mainly so I can write on them. Because I used to just write the team directly on the card, but somebody kind of flipped out on me over that once. So I try not to do that now. All right, so this is the card in question. We have Corey Davis for the Titans, Mike Williams for the Chargers. Both nice patches, both sticker autos numbered to 30. And what we're going to do is take a look at our spreadsheet. Maybe a little ding up there in that upper left corner as I look at that. Nothing major by any stretch, but I try to point those things out when I notice them. So let's go back to our spreadsheet, and first we will take a look and make sure we don't have the same person. There is the Chargers. Where are my Titans? Right here. Hey, look at that. We don't have to go to random. Isn't that exciting? Yay. Exciting because it's one less thing that we have to take away from somebody. I always hate doing random. Not because I hate the act of doing random, but because I always feel like, you know, somebody's going to end up not getting their card. In this case, we have the same team owner for the Titans and the Chargers. So, yay. Nice hit. That's going to go ahead and bring us to our redemptions. So I'm going to buzz over here into the Panini website and pull up the checklist. For any of you who might not know this, Panini has checklists on their website for, I think, everything back from like 2009, 2010. I mean, it's several years back, and you can pull up anything you want to look at. And the nice thing is, if it is a numbered edition, they will also tell you what it's going to be numbered to, whereas Topps, does not. All right, the card set for Corey Davis, RPS Rookie Auto. And of course, you know, it takes forever to scroll down through here, but we'll get there eventually. Rookie Auto Jersey, there we go. And that is card 38. And according to our checklist, that will be numbered to 299. And it is the Titans, of course, as we expected it to be. Then we have our redemption for James Conner. And we expect that that will be a Pittsburgh Steeler. And I think it will be numbered to 99, given that it's orange. But we got to find the card set first. RPS Rookie Jumbo. Auto Swatch Orange. Card number 29 comes up to 25. So see, there's another variation. There is an orange that's to 25. We've got other orange that's to 99. Either way, Steelers score. Nice one. Nice hit. So let's go back and recap everything. Redemption for the Steelers. James Conner should be numbered to 25 when they send it to you. Corey Davis for the Titans should be numbered to 299 when they send it to you. Nice little dual autograph, dual materials, numbered to 30. Same team owner for both. so we don't have to worry about sending that one out via random. And then here are the rest of our hits. We'll just buzz through them for anybody who jumped in late. And I do expect, again, if you missed me saying it earlier, I expect that this stuff will get out the door on Tuesday. And it's possible that some could go earlier. I would love for it to go earlier. If I can get it done sooner, I will. It's also possible that some could go Tuesday, and we might have a few that didn't make it in time before the post office closed and that went on Wednesday. But I feel like Tuesday's probably our reasonable target ship date for this stuff. And the same will be true, of course, of the Heritage Baseball that we're going to open momentarily as soon as we finish recapping our hits here. Just get a few of these things moved over to the sorting mat as we go along. And you know, I almost forgot to show off our 1 of 1. He was sitting over there by himself. Jordan Lewis. And don't worry, I will put him in the one touch for you, Jay Wheeler. Not to worry, he's just not in there right now because I'll have to dig it out of a pile over there to get the right size. So for now, he's sitting safely in his top loader and sleeve. Seems like we pull a lot of Bills and a lot of Giants out of Phoenix, doesn't it? Like not just tonight, but out of the first case break as well. It just seemed like a lot of Giants and a lot of Bills. And maybe it isn't, but it just seems like it should be. And again, notice that chipping there along that edge for the Josh Reynolds. Steelers had a few hits too, and there again we've got a problem down here on that lower left. I don't think that's part of the card design. I think that's a piece of the foil either bent back or gone entirely. I'll have to look at it more closely to be able to answer the question, but whatever it is, I'm not going to mess with it. I will put it in the sleeve and top loader as it is, and then if you guys, when you get it, if there is something that you want to try to work with on it, that will be up to you once you have it. So we're not going to go through all the color again unless somebody just specifically wants to, because we have a tremendous amount of color. Probably, you know, a third of the box is colored parallels. They put a lot of it in Phoenix. So that does wrap up our Phoenix break for tonight, which will bring us into a little Heritage Minor League Baseball coming up. And it's the back half of a case. As I mentioned earlier, we opened the first half, I don't know when, a few nights ago anyway, 4 or 5 nights ago maybe. And so we don't have to worry about figuring out which boxes we're going to open because we only have 6 left. Let's get over here to the spreadsheet for that. And for everybody who's taking off from the football break, hey, thank you guys. I always appreciate you bidding with me, breaking with me, hanging out, keeping me company in chat, keeping me up to date on scores and all that fun stuff. So hopefully I will see you again on another break. Scene 2. Let's take a look at break number 2. 6 times 2017 Topps Heritage Minor League Baseball. Break number 2, half case. I should have said half case in there, and somehow I didn't manage to get that typed in. I don't know what I was... I usually do type those in, but somehow tonight I didn't quite get it done. And, of course, our eBay end date was tonight. Our live stream schedule also tonight, Thursday, 10/26. We did start at 10:15. It took us a few minutes to get an hour, not quite an hour, to get through Phoenix. You'll notice that a few teams say no bids buyback next to them, and that's just orphan teams. No one wanted to buy them. No one gave them a home. So if anything comes out for one of those teams, it hangs out here with me, joins its brothers on Card Mountain. Otherwise, if your name is across from it, it's going to ship out to you after I get it sorted and prepped and out the door. And same as what we were talking about for Phoenix football, my expectation is that this will go out on Tuesday. There is definitely a probability that some could go to Wednesday. I'm hoping the sort for the second half of the case will be a little faster than the first half was. Maybe I have committed a few more of these affiliates to memory. I hope. Make it a little bit easier. But I just don't open enough minor league stuff that I can remember every single affiliate with its major league team, because, you know, there's so many. I do open tons of Bowman, but of course Bowman, you know, they're always in their MLB uniforms and their MLB team notations on them, their parent club, versus the truly minor league product, which is all the minor league uniforms and names, team names, I mean. If I did it more, I'd say I'd have it committed to memory much faster, but... So we'll find, of course, in each of these boxes, we'll find one memorabilia card, and we will find one autographed card. So 2 hits per box. Occasionally, we'll find a short print or a variation, you know, of something. But the things that they guarantee, I should say, are the one autograph and one memorabilia per box. All right. Let's get, whoops. We've got Will Smith trying to slide out of his group there. So tons of base in here. So the base we will kind of buzz through at a pretty good little clip. And if you want to have the pace adjusted, if I'm going quicker than you would prefer, or if I'm going slower than you would prefer, just jump into chat. Let me know. I'm always happy to adjust based on audience preference. We're going to find a bunch of cards like this with various things, pitching leaders, stolen base leaders, you know, home run leaders, etc. And the majority of them have 3 teams. So what we're going to do, I'm going to set them all aside as we find them. And then at the end of the break, we'll go into random and we'll enter, you know, left, middle, right. And then whatever random spits out, left, middle, or right, each of those cards will be awarded to that position. So for instance, if it spit out middle, then it would always be the middle team on those multi-team cards. So we will be doing that at the end of the break because there are lots of those. We're also going to find a bunch of those little advertising cards in here. Trying to think if there's any, you know, there's a few inserts like this that say baseball, you know, Baseball America, that are some of the higher ranked prospects. We may find some blue border cards. We found a few of those in the last one. We'll find a fair number of these too. We probably had a dozen or so of those maybe in the last break. We'll find a bunch of these and they'll always go to whatever team is on it. In this case, the Tulsa Drillers. A little Nick Senzel went by. Valoria. Lexington Legends. That's the team that plays here locally. That is numbered to 99. And they are affiliates of the Kansas City Royals. Used to be the Astros. In fact, Jose Altuve played here in the minors. But now they're Kansas City Royal affiliates. Home run leaders. Winston-Salem Dash mascot. Little Reese Hoskins. We'd like to find his autograph, right? That would be nice. John Duplantier. Of course, he's affiliated with the Diamondbacks. That is numbered to 50. Or at least I'm 99% sure he's affiliated with the Diamondbacks. But, of course, you know, I verify all of that stuff before anything goes out the door. I don't ever leave it up to 99%. I always make sure that it is 100% sorted to the right team before it ships out. I just say what I think it is as we go through if I think about it, so that you have an idea when you're watching if you don't know already. Dylan Cozine's relic kit is our first, our only relic out of that box, but our first relic hit in general. Little Jesus Sanchez, nice. Our autograph, Francisco Rios, and it is also a parallel numbered to 75. I guess we should set him up there with the hits. Gerardo. Lots of parallels so far tonight. That one is to 99. That's already 3 blues and a green out of this box. And like our other break, I'm going to take our base after each box and put it over here to my left. There's another mat, or to my left, to my right. There is another mat over here to my right that I use for sorting, so the cards don't ever go off of a mat, but it does get them kind of out of the way. I just don't like them getting real high back there. There's so many boxes and things. I don't want to risk anything happening to them. I like to keep them in nice small little stacks and safe and sound. This is the only case of Heritage Minor League that I have on hand, one we're finishing up right now. But I might, if they still have it, I don't know if the distributor I buy from still has it or not, but if they do, I might pick up another case of it. I like Heritage in general, and we've got a lot of good minor leaguers. I mean, we always have a lot of good minor leaguers somewhere in the pipeline, but it seems like they're more than usual in the checklist this year. So I don't know, I might try to pick up another case of it if they have it available. 1 second here. I'm going to pull something up on the iPad real quickly here. All right. Let me get back over where I can... Oh, now why is that... Good grief. Sorry, hang on. It didn't. I thought I had navigated to the page, but it didn't quite take me where I thought I was going there. Come on now. Let's try that again. There we go. All right. Let me get back to chat. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., followed by Vladimir Gutierrez. AJ Puckett, numbered to 25. A little Rowdy Tellez went by, Mickey Moniak. Thought my cat was getting ready to dive into the wrappers. Instead, he just kind of walked very quietly through them. He often likes to kind of jump in them and make a lot of noise, so we got kind of lucky that he wasn't in that mood tonight, I guess. Khalil Lee, numbered to 50. Once again, I believe that is going to be affiliated with the Kansas City Royals, if I'm not mistaken. Runs leaders, ERA leaders. Our hit here, Nick Solik. Well, maybe I can get the sleeve open. Maybe I can't. Devers. Ah, how about that? We got one of our quarters. That's a nice hit. That's 14 of 25 for Alvarez, and nice little 1968 shiny little quarter in there. Very cool. All right, this is box 3 of 6 that we're getting ready to bust out of the wrapper. I don't know why sometimes the iPad just like stops playing the break. Like it'll be in the middle of the live break and then it'll just stop playing it. I think it's because my iPad is one of the older ones and I probably didn't buy enough, memory or whatever for all the things I ask it to do these days. But that's how they get you, really, I mean, like anything you buy, electronic like that, computer, smartphone, tablet, any of that stuff, even if you buy the max amount of RAM that you can get, or the max amount of hard drive space, by the time you're a year down the road, not only does everything take up 5 times as much space as it took up when you bought the device, then there's something bigger and better that holds twice as much or has twice the memory and a year later. So that's how they get you. We're always having to upgrade to keep up with technology. Our RBI leaders. Well, there's the second Francisco Rios. So, looks like the Blue Jays are on their way. At least I believe he's a Blue Jay, right? I mean, I think he's a Blue Jay. And again, of course, as I said, always I will verify it before I ship it out. Another blue parallel to 99. Pulled a pretty good number of those out tonight. The blue and the green. Ah, some more money. Yay. This one for Ronald Acuna. And there's our 1968 nickel, numbered to 99. So we have our quarter and our nickel both pulled. Trying to find a good place to set those. Oh, V News Sports, you've seen 3 different half case breaks that have duplicate autographs in them. Yeah, you know what? Topps this year in general, I don't think has done a great job of randomizing cards within cases, or hits within cases, I should say. Some of them better than others. I mean, some series were, insanely poorly randomized. Others were better. But just as a whole, I haven't been super impressed with how they've randomized things lately. Like all year. For the most part, all year. I mean, now, if you're the team that gets, a bunch of hits out of one box, then hey, you're happy. Or if it's a really high-profile player, then we're all like, oh, yeah, it's awesome. But, when it's just kind of the run-of-the-mill, then, yeah, it is a little frustrating. But to point, we opened the back half of a case of Update Jumbo the other day. Actually, it might have been 2 breaks back, not the most recent break, but the break before. And in one half case of Jumbo, which is 3 boxes, right? I mean, Update Jumbo has, 500 cards a box, so it's still a 1,500 card break. But anyway, you're talking about you're going to pull 3 autographs and you're going to pull three all-star relics and 3 manufactured relics out of that break. Out of 3 autographs, 2 of them were Cody Bellinger redemptions. I mean, right? That was crazy. Oh, yeah, you're right. We did have P.J. Conlon in the first half of this case duplicated. You're absolutely right. Which, again, you even look at the odds of that, considering we took all 12 boxes out, numbered them on the end, let random choose which ones we opened the first time versus which ones we opened, this time. So not only randomized, whatever was within the case, then we took those 12 boxes and mixed it up yet again and still ended up with 2 Rios here. And you're right, 2 Conlon out of the first break. But of course, to my point, when we opened up the update series and out of the 3 autographs we were going to find, 2 of them were Cody Bellinger, we're all like, yay! So it is a little bit, I realize, a little bit hypocritical for me to sit here and say, oh yeah, I hate when they don't randomize well, which is true, I really do. But yet when you pull 2 of something great, you pull 2 Aaron Judges or 2 Cody Bellingers, or if we pulled, 2 Mike Trouts, which we did a few times in Inception earlier in the year out of the same case, then it's kind of like, oh, this is awesome. So it's all relative, I guess. But as a whole, for my purposes, because I'm breaking for you guys, I always would prefer there to be a wider selection, because then more people get hits. And I mean, we all want hits. That's the fun part. I think that's the first time I've seen one of those little playing cards that said hit by pitch. But I guess they have to account for everything. And the little card game there. Oh, well, we may as well grab that for Torres right there while it was laying there, since that's where the deck was cut. There's obviously a variation. We have the first, oh gosh, I told you that camera was right in, I told you the camera was right in the way of where I was trying to do the break. Now we know, because I just knocked it right on over, tripod and all, just bam, trying to get the reach across and get the sleeve. So let's try that again. There's our variation, missing the first name, of course, on the Buddy Reed. And we all got a nice little view of the ceiling there as well. And an up close look at the brake mat, because it went face down. I need to get a different tripod that has maybe more stability. I mean, I love this one because it's the right height and it's super portable. But what I don't like about it is, yeah, how easy it is. You can barely brush up against it and dump it over. And also the cord that's on it. If you hit the cord, it changes the whole camera position as well. It like jerks the whole camera around. Juan Hillman to 99. So yeah, just add a little extra excitement there to to our break. Keep us all awake, I suppose. One way to look at it. Dominic Smith is our relic here. There's Rafael Devers. Oops, I'm about to stack that over there with the relics. Wow, very last card. I was like, where is our signature at? It is the very last card that we pulled out to look at out of that box. Andrew Stevenson. Harrisburg Senators, which I believe that's the Nationals, right? I think so. I think that is a Nationals team. All right, box number 5. I forgot I cut the plastic on these all already. Maybe I'll just move the sleeves over to this side and hope I can avoid dumping the tripod over again. See if I've got, yeah, there it is. I just decided I wanted to check something to see if, yeah, that is right. Okay, Harrisburg Senators are the Washington Nationals. I thought they were, and that's, of course, what I said a second ago, and then the more I thought about it, I was like, ooh, is that right? So I just double-checked it. It is. Oh, I see a little green edge sticking out there, so we're going to have at least another parallel coming out. Tristan McKenzie, there's a nice one. Not a parallel, so it's not numbered, but still, I'm not going to argue with pulling out Tristan McKenzie. Harrison Bader is our relic. There's a little Tim Tebow. You know, we really don't pull a whole lot of Tebow, even base. Not a whole lot of Tebow. I think in the first half of the case, what do we have? Maybe one Tebow base card even? You know, honestly, his autographs remain extremely collectible, even in football, which, of course, you know, he hasn't played in the NFL in quite a while. But even so, his signature hits in football remain quite viable as well. He's just one of those guys that people like to collect. And, of course, you can hear the phone ringing there. Sometimes I would get up and try to get it and make it stop ringing, but honestly, I'm just going to let it ring tonight. People really know that I'd be doing breaks this time of night anyway, and why they call, sometimes I don't know. Charlotte Knights. Trevor Clifton. Green parallel to 50. Oh, all of the Tebows are considered a short print in here? How did I not realize that? Freddie Peralta to 99. Yeah, I guess that would explain why I don't see him in there very often then, wouldn't it? For some reason, I didn't realize he was a short print in here. But that would make sense. You know, they're trying to maximize their return with Tebow all the way around, I think. But he's playing better, I think, than maybe at least better than maybe I thought he was going to. When they promoted him, I thought, why are they promoting him? He didn't even do very well in single A. But you know, they moved him up and he did all right. Little Mickey Moniak to 99 for the Lakewood Blue Claws, which I believe is the Phillies, right? Our little Philadelphia Phillies. All right, this is our 6th and final box, and not only this break, but of this case. So we're about to get all this wrapped up. I'm going to keep our little, that's all of our multi-team cards up there in the corner that we'll still have to get settled via random at the end of the break to see where all those are gonna, I forgot to show you the empty box, see where all those are gonna end up calling home. Well, we've got somebody trying to jump out the side there. Buster T. Bison is trying to jump right out of the pile. Well, and someone did jump out of the pile there. I swear, I wish they would put the little oddly sized things like that, you know, like right on the top or somewhere where you would see them and they don't go flying everywhere. And of course, that's part of the reason you have a mat too, but still. And they have no edges, at least. They're round, which is helpful in that sense as well. But I still would prefer they not come flying out. Kind of like the minis, you know? The minis in Allen and Gunter and Gypsy Queen and all that. You have to kind of... But you know they're going to be in every pack, generally. So you can open the pack and shake them out the side and get them out right away. But the little round discs in here, they're not in every pack, so I guess I should just get in the habit of shaking for them anyway. Well, we may as well take our multi-team cards right off the top there. Relic is Brent Honeywell. TJ Friedel is our signature hit. That's our final signature out of this break. Of course, we will recap our signature and relic hits and our color at the end of the break. That is to 25. Oh, V News Sports, thank you. I always appreciate you guys breaking with me and keeping me company. And also, you gave me some good information tonight, V News, because I did not, somehow I didn't, I had not equated that Tebow was a short print. I don't know how I managed to not notice that, but somehow I had not, so thank you for sharing that with me as well. There is Torres, speaking of. Bryson Brigman, Mariners, right? I believe, /99. Did we already look at these? Oh, I think we did because they're sitting back there, but just in case we didn't, because they were sitting in their own stack. I think we already looked at them, but my mind wandered there for a second, and then I couldn't remember. So I was thinking about what I needed to do, and then yeah, that happens to me sometimes. So here is our giant stack of multi-team cards. So what will happen is I'm going to go into random here in a second, and I'm going to enter left, middle, and right, and we will hit random 3 different times. First 2 will not count. On the third and final random, wherever that ends up, will determine how those cards are going to be distributed. And then we'll flip through them all real quickly afterwards, and then you'll be able to see if it's going to end up being your card or not, just in case you want to know. Well, good grief, look what I just did. Let's try this again. All right, there goes the first. Here's the second. Here's the third and final, and it is going to the left-hand side, and you'll see there's 3 times, our date and time stamp left up there in the winning position, if you will. So that means each of these cards, like it's going to go here to Cozines, to French, Bautista, Lively, Bautista, Lively, Cozines, French, Dickerson, so on and so forth. So I'm just going to buzz through them all so you get a chance to look at them. You'll see there's Dickerson, Caristi, Barnes, Allen, and that's where they're going to go. Woodruff, all right, and that is that part of it. Now, let's do our little hits recap. Get our relics. I think I might actually have, yeah, I do, 1 relic at the bottom of our signature pile. Take a quick look at our color here. That obviously is not color, but it is clearly a variation because Buddy's first name is not on the front of that card like it would normally be. Then our relics. Our nice little 1968 quarter, numbered to 25. That's pretty sweet. I like that one a lot. Of course, Alvarez is a Dodger. And there is Acuna with a genuine 1968 nickel. That one is numbered to 99. Tristan McKenzie. Andrew Stevenson, Francisco Rios, Nick Solik, and Francisco Rios in the blue parallel to 75. And that's it for tonight. Again, look for this to go out somewhere in the range of probably Tuesday. Possibly some could get out sooner. Possibly some could slide into Wednesday, but I think the majority will get out the door on Tuesday. And in the meantime, hey, don't forget, we've got National Treasures Baseball breaking on Sunday, and I'm sure we've got some other baseball tomorrow night too, I'm guessing. Oh yeah, maybe it's Bowman Chrome HTA might be tomorrow night. The Jumbo all hits Bowman Chrome. So anyway, hopefully I will see you again for another break soon. In the meantime, thank you for being part of this one. I hope you have a great end to your work week tomorrow, and we'll get the weekend started off right with a break tomorrow night. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.